Family Farm. Y'all don't sound excited at all. Let's try that again. Sound excited that y'all working. Say TDT Family Farm.
TDT Family Farm.
Go ahead.
Watch out. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Rbking, and we're back. We're gonna actually start our coop build this morning in this section over here. We're gonna get it. They got it all cleaned out. It's all dry now. We're gonna go ahead and get the chicken run build out, and then we're gonna. I don't know what that was. Sound like a hawk was checking some things. But we're gonna go ahead and get the coop build out, and keep saying coop, the chicken run build out. Then we can actually start to size out the coop the right way. Our birds are getting pretty big. See all that dust flying away? So we're gonna walk over here and see. Hopefully the tracking don't stop tracking my face. Okay. All right, and then make sure that's set to 85. It says 78 right now. Pull that string down some more. Yep. And then use the remote, Rihanna. It's a lot easier. Close that up, stand up, use the remote. So we're thinking about getting a couple of Cornish cross, the meat birds, just to have. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Right now, we're gonna go ahead and just set it to that. Just press 86 on it, and then let it do its thing. It's gonna take some while because it's kind of cold out here. So yeah, we're gonna go feed our tomato plants, and then we'll let them go ahead and get this built. You guys go ahead and take this to the grass. I'm gonna go over here to the tomato plants, and then we'll come back on here. So yeah, let's see. All right, let's see what we got going on over here. All right, so what we did is to keep the viruses down. We put a little bit of hay. Put some hay on it. We're gonna put some more. He didn't put that much. Ruben, once you get that done, come get some more hay on this. And then today we're just gonna water it with our fertilizer tea. And all this is 1 part, 1 part chicken, not chicken manure, 1 part rabbit manure, rabbit pellets, and then 5 parts of water. So, and then this makes a good fertilizer tea. I used it last year and I even actually use it in the hydroponics. It actually works really well. So, yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get this watered up, and then, yeah, let's see.
What is the hay gonna do?
Keeps the water from splashing, which keeps it from splashing on top of splashing on the bottom of the plants. Because if it splashes on the bottom of the plant, so mainly the ones that you can still see dirt. So if the soil splashes on the bottom of the plants, that's why I cut those other plants down. It could cause it to. And then we can actually get some more water in this. Just, yeah. Go ahead and see all the parts where you still see soil. Put some over here. And then all right here. And then all right here. We can get more hay. That's enough though. Put right here and then right there. Then we're gonna plant some basil around it too. All right, come on. We gotta move fast today. You know, we gotta be done before sundown. Speaking of that, happy Shabbat Shalom. Happy Sabbath to y'all. That should be enough, actually. Saying the cats is always interested in what we got going on. They come around, they sniff everything, so they can make they mess. So they can make their mess. They all around here, all around the jacuzzi. All around the jacuzzi. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna set you guys up. We're gonna get this all laid out, and you guys should be able to see it from the top. And then hopefully you guys get to make a good decision if you want it or not. I got it from Temu. Shipping, taxes, everything came out to $177. As we said before, we're trying to spend no more than $500. I was actually looking at a watering system about 2 o'clock this morning. I stay on my phone looking at stuff. But about 2 o'clock this morning, I seen like a watering system where I could probably go get a jug. What I'm thinking about doing though is I have a guy here near me that's selling these kind of things, but with the lids on them, but 30 gallons. And then they have these 32 gallons at Walmart for $20. So I'm thinking about going and get maybe 1 or 2 of these, and I'll use it as a, sorry, not even showing you guys what I'm talking about. These trash cans here, and then using it as a water catchment system, as well as a watering system for the chickens. Cause this one I want to put like this that I built last year. I want to. Can you guys see me? There we go. This rabbit housing that I built last year has this roof that I could put rain gutters on the back to catch it, and then I wanted it to go into this rain barrel here, and then use that to water the rabbits and possibly the garden. So I was thinking about using the other barrel and putting it over here to water the chickens, but if that system works better, I could actually just get like some cinder blocks or some more pallets and raise it up so it'll gravity feed. So I'm thinking about doing that, but we'll see how it works out. Yeah, they had some kits on Amazon for like $30-40 with all the piping, all the chicken waters and all that. So I'm thinking about going ahead and getting that all set up and then seeing how it does for us. We're just, you know, trial and error, trying to see what everything is going to look like and what it's going to do. So yeah. All right, you guys. Ruben, get your knife. Let's go ahead and get this cut open. Find one of the all right, you guys, so we actually using solar power to charge that camera right there, and I'm kind of excited about it. So just lay it all out. Here is, so it looks like we did get the 3-tier. I don't know, like I paid for the 2, but it looked like we probably did get the 3. So let's see, I don't know. If we got the 3, I'm excited, but you know, we probably got the 2. So Hopefully you guys can see me. I might turn you guys around so I can see what y'all see. Let me see. See if we can turn y'all around. Down. There we go. All right. So, yeah. So this is the instructions here. And everything is showing 3-tier. If I got the 3-tier for 170, no, don't do that. Don't do that. You're wasting water. We don't waste water. It's not chemicals. It's all natural. It's all natural. Man, if we got the 3-tier, we definitely needed all that space. So we're gonna see. I'm supposed to get the 2. It's pretty windy out here today, but I'm supposed to get the 2. So we're gonna see. Go ahead and help him get all that material laid out properly in sections. Just give you guys a brief overview of what we got going on right here. So I just had the kids lay out each of the poles by numbers. They were numbered 1 through I think 9, or no, 1 through 13. And so yeah, we just took them and laid everything out as you see there, all the corners and everything. And I'm getting you guys set up here on the camera. So let's go ahead and enjoy the music. I'm trying to adjust to solar, but y'all enjoy the music. I'm telling them the layout that we're gonna do. And we might end up having to move that smoker there. And another thing, what we do here on our urban backyard farm is we have a promised land of 10 plus acres that we're going to be moving to. So God has given us this time to prepare. So I'm also, as a father, taking this time to prepare our kids to work manual labor. They haven't had to do anything like this. So they're learning manual labor, they're learning teamwork, they're learning a lot of skills with our urban backyard. They're learning to get up early and go out and do farm chores, taking care of the rabbits and stuff like that. So when you see us all in the screen together, this is literally all the homeschool kids that were done with their work. As you'll see, Reagan's here with the black shorts on. She actually has a class that starts in about 30 minutes from the time we started. So you'll see her leave, but Ruben and Reagan and even Johnny came out and helped us out. So yeah, I just wanted to come and say that as well. All right, so what we're doing right here, we're getting our corner poles and our middle poles in. As you'll see, I'll give a little tip on this in a little bit, but I'm not sure where the audio cuts out, because the audio does cut out on my other camera, and this camera dies completely. But we're getting those side poles and the T-brackets that connect the top poles together. As you see, I'm helping Rihanna put the top poles there. Ruben's a little bit shorter, so I told him to get a step stool in case he needed. So you got the side vertical poles and then the horizontal poles that we just got in. And those are a little tricky, especially for younger kids, getting them to snap into their place and turn into where the push pins are. So you know, it's definitely something that this project you know, by myself or with maybe one of them would have took a lot less time, but trying to teach them and be patient with them and get them to learn. As you see, there go Reagan taking off. But as you see, yeah, we got it together. There it goes. So I'll get you back to the music. There goes Johnny. Here. See, the big one's not gonna go. Let me see. Yeah, so that shows you. So those the skinny ones. You swept it around? So do that to all corners. Make sure that they all have holes. Same thing with this one. Put this one around. All four corners had to have that. Come on, Rihanna. On this part, we're just connecting the corners to the bottom poles. Like I showed, I think I showed it in the video, but make sure that when you're installing the side poles, that the corners have their holes in the bottom, because there's a square and a circle hole that connects to these smaller bars in the corner there. And then these poles that were working, that I had them bring me over, were the ones for the to start doing the door frame. I think this is where the camera's gonna probably die out, and so we're gonna end up switching to our GoPro from the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So bear with us. Go ahead and keep enjoying. So if you watched this far along with us, I just want to say thank you very much for taking this time out to watch this video. I hope that you guys get something out of it. But if you would please do us a favor, give us a like, thumbs up on this. It doesn't cost you anything. And even subscribing. Go ahead and take this time and subscribe to our channel. We talk about our urban backyard gardening, our rabbitry that we have. We just brought on 10 chicks that we're gonna be, that's what we're building this for. We have 2 barnyard cats. We have a black plug named Bentley. So, and we have 7 kids. 2 of our twins, our youngest babies, are autistic. So your support goes a long way in helping us continue to go on this journey. We do this for documentation, but we also do it to help others that might find these videos helpful and interesting. All right, so yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am so sorry. I'm not sure exactly. So pretty much what I was saying is that I'm sorry. I'm not sure where the video cut off at, because the DJI died, and then I picked up this GoPro 13, and for some reason the audio, I think this is probably my first time actually using it to record, but the audio dropped. So I was talking about putting the door frame together, and you know, measuring the height and things of that nature. So this was not a difficult part to do. It does help if you have 2 an extra set of hands, but it wasn't that hard for us to do. We got it all set up here. I was trying to just show you guys a different angle of it. So yeah, I'll let the music play. Got it in. Let me turn off the music. So we got it done. It's all done. We just got to get the cloth on now. We just got to get the cloth on now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna walk you guys around and show you some little tricks that we found, or some little issues that we found that might help you if you decide to purchase this particular one. We got this off Temu. Like I said, I thought I ordered the 2-tier one. I actually paid for the 2-tier one. 3-tier one came. So the 3-tier one was supposed to be $220 plus shipping, so it'll come out to like $240 is when I looked at it, but I paid one, so I saved $70-something, and I think they're actually going to give me a discount too, like 20-30 bucks off. But these corners here, when you're putting these into the slats, make sure that these holes, because one side has holes, one side doesn't. So make sure when you're putting your slats in that you put your holes in the corner, because they have to have these anchors. Same thing, there's square sides and there's open sides. So make sure your square sides on the outside if you can. And that's pretty much one of the main tricks. The kids are going around now and tightening up all the sides. But yeah, and then too, make sure when you're putting your poles here as well, when you're putting your poles on the outside, that there's holes again, make sure they're facing towards the bottom, especially towards the corner area. But that's pretty much it. This is pretty solid. They gave us these little, I don't know where they're at, oh right here, they gave us these little L's. We kind of use these in our camp things too, but we actually have some 12-inch U's that we're gonna stick in the ground, because this is not, especially in our dirt here, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. This thing will be gone like gone in the wind. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put some 12 U-bolts. I'll put a picture of it, and then we're gonna just put them along the bottom here and secure this down so that it won't be able to pull out. And then we're also going to be putting some hardwood cloth. So the next part, so we're going to be putting, there's a tarp that came with it. We're going to actually buy another tarp. So we want 2 sections to be covered. This only covers 1, and since it has 3 sections, we're probably going to cover this back section here that's got full sun, as you see right now, has full sun here. So we're going to cover this section, and we're going to cover this middle section, and then we'll leave this front section here that kind of gets shade in the morning. We'll leave that open to the elements, but their coop will be back here. So all this part will be shaded and protected from the rain. And then this front will be the only part that will have elements and stuff like that, so they can get some sun. So what we're going to do is put our tarp in the back, and then I have some shade cloth, so I might actually just do shade cloth in the front area, just so that they do have full on sun, and then kind of shade cloth this here. So kind of excited. I'm happy that we got it done. It was I don't know what time y'all got your phones? No, I could look. Let me see. We started at 8:30 and it's 10:30 now, so 2 hours to get this part done. And then all we gotta do now is just throw the netting up and then zip tie that down. So that should take us another hour. So this is a three tier, 3 hours. 2-tier, probably 2 hours. So make sure you're not that you're loosening it. You're loosening it. Make sure you're tightening it. All right. So yeah, we'll set you guys back down. I'll set you right here, and then
Hopefully the heat doesn't get to you.
All right, so this other camera died on us as well. So the next footage you will see is our um, tarp on top, all of the chicken wire installed. That was actually the longest and hardest part to do. But yeah, it was fun. We got it up, as you'll see
Alright.
here.
Got the bottom half, getting ready to put on the top half. And it's coming together really well, really well. More room it was needed than I thought. Thought I only ordered the 2, but I did order the 2, but they sent me the 3. So it's, instead of being 13 feet, it's 20 something feet. So 21 feet, I think. So yeah, but we're getting her done. There we go. G Family Farms.
G Family Farms.
Y'all don't sound excited at all. Let's try that again. Sound excited that y'all working. Say G Family Farms.
G Family Farms.
Go ahead, put it in there. Y'all seen that we got the baby chicks. So we got 10 of them. And then we built this, did a family project today. Built this run for them. And then their coop is gonna be this pallet set up over here. So, and then I got my tomatoes that's gonna be in buckets on the outside of it with some basil. So the kids are just in here right now cutting off the zip ties, adding more zip ties. Make sure y'all adding zip ties when y'all see holes. So we're gonna have to figure out what the heck to do with all this because it's a little bit bigger, as y'all seen, than what I thought. Thought it was only gonna be a 2-tier, but it's a 3-tier. So yeah. You wanna say something to the people? Charlie, what do you wanna say?